Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Welcome back. Kenny Alt graduated from Wellington High School and went straight into the Army.
He served 2 tours in Iraq as a meteorologist. Jason Lamb shares his story in this week's Veteran Salute.
Like so many others, Kenny Alt was inspired by his father to join the military. He enlisted in the U.S. Army after he graduated from high school at the age of 17.
My parents actually had to sign the paperwork to let me enlist.
After boot camp was complete, Alt was sent to Fort Hood, Texas, where he was trained to be a field artillery meteorological crew member.
I chose meteorology, but the only meteorologists are the ones that work with the artillery. So it doesn't matter what the munition is. It could be a mortar, it could be a rocket, it could be an artillery shell. If it went off the ground and into the air, you had to call us first. So that way we could tell you what direction to shoot it. So that way when the weather did affect the round would still land on target.
After a break in service with the Kansas Army National Guard, Alt returned to active duty in 2006 and was sent to Fort Stewart, Georgia.
And then that was my first deployment was with them. It was 2007 to 2008. We were called up during the surge. And so we were in Iraq for 15 months.
Alt worked in the Joint Defense Operations Center with the Air Force in the Mahmudiyah district of the Triangle of Death region of Iraq.
Once a week we get a delivery of rounds and powder. And so we'd go down once a week to Kalsu, pick that up and bring it back. That's what we called our Thunder Run, because we drove those trucks to the brink of breaking. I mean, we were doing 65, 70 miles an hour and the Humvees just screaming, sounding like it's gonna blow up.
It was during his first tour that Alt sustained a traumatic brain injury from an explosion. He also has PTSD.
That, and then I've got short-term memory loss from the traumatic brain injury. It is what it is. I mean, we all know what we signed up for. You know, we sign a blank check to the country that is, you know, anything up to and including our lives.
His second tour to Iraq lasted 12 months from 2009 to 2010.
We went to Mosul in northern Iraq.
There, Alt was part of the provincial reconstruction team.
You know, through the State Department, we were helping MIT teams rebuild schools and checkpoints and stuff like that. And I ran a lumber yard and we supplied that stuff. And then, you know, we'd go out and work missions. And then we also trained Iraqi Army to take over for us.
Alt transferred to Fort Riley in 2011, and later that year, his unit was selected to train junior and senior year cadets at West Point for cadet summer training. Alt says he takes pride in the fact that he chose to serve his country.
And to be a part of the 1% of Americans that actually stand up and go, hey, yeah, I want to do this, I think that's it for me, because it's a brotherhood, and I think that's the one thing I miss the most about the Army.
After he was honorably discharged, Alt worked in local radio for 9 years. He also served as the marketing director at Mid-America Dragway for 5 years. Today, he works in sales for Edison Lighting Supply and Boom Light here in Wichita. Here for you, Jason Lamb, KSN News 3.
The Devon James Injury Lawyer is here with our Veteran of the Week, and that's Specialist Kenneth Alt, who served our country in the United States Army for 11 years and did 2 tours in Iraq. On behalf of all of Kansas, thank you so much for your service.
I sincerely appreciate Devon James and all the work that they do to recognize the veterans in our community.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.